Welcome to the first episode of The Telescope, Cost of Global Fuel Crisis on Malawi's Economy. In this episode, we'll explore some of the frustrations Malawians have been going through for the past year or so. My name is Alinafe Mlamba. Stay with us. On Tuesday last week, scores of people in Mlamba participated in demonstrations in a bid to register to government on how they are being affected by the high cost of living. Main organizers, Oliver Nakoma and Chauluka Mkwachi, want government to address the matters with urgency.
We have organized these demos just because the cost of living is just very high. You find that every day prices are going up. Today we are being told VAT is going to be imposed on any money that you have put in the bank.
And last Friday being the same week, demonstrations took place in the capital, bordering on the same issues. The prices of commodities keep going up, and according to the protesters, government seems to be clueless on how to ease these hardships. Punzira Mvula is one of the lead organizers for these demonstrations being held under the banner Social Revolution Movement. Among other things, the movement is demanding the resignation of Minister of Economic Planning, who is also the Vice President, Dr. Salos Chilima, on grounds that he has failed to sell his ship.
The economy currently is on its deathbed. The key players whom we entrust to run or manage our economy, they are failing terribly. Instead of building the economy, they are destroying the economy, as witnessed by the huge and exorbitant taxes that they are squeezing Malawians to pay, the newly introduced VAT on banking services. We are saying no any country can develop with exorbitant taxes.
You're calling for the firing of the minister responsible for economic planning. Why are you making the call?
He's failing to come up with ideas, to accommodate good ideas which can fix the economy. At the same time, let me remind you, the very same minister is in government. By the virtue of being in government, he has got mandate of coming up with the policies that can help to shape the country. He has been talking and preaching of mindset change.
But what is the root of all this? Well, it all started when the Malawi Energy Regulatory Authority announced new pump prices last month with a 20% adjustment. But government fought this to the prices on the global market. Clearly, what is happening on the global landscape is affecting Malawians. Shortly, you'll get views from the streets of Doha district and the capital city. Here are the views of Malawians amid the rising cost of essential commodities and the adjustment of tariffs. Let's start with citizens from Doha.
My main concern is the transport. The way transport costs have gone up has affected the cost of commodities on the market. It is very hard for us who live in rural areas. I would like to see something done about this problem. At the moment, it is like we are a headless serpent which doesn't know what to do or where to go. The same distance that we used to pay 500 waja, we are now paying 1,000 waja. The same with food. What we used to buy 500 waja is now at 1,000 waja.
My name is Robert Chilunjika. I sell second-hand clothes and bags. I am affected because wherever you go, the response you get is that fuel prices have gone up. And that means we have to get everything on a high price. And we also have to sell at a higher cost.
And what are the views of people from Lilongwe?
I am Namasina from Machokero. The rising cost of living is very disappointing. We thought that when we voted into power this government, things would be better. But it is not what we are getting at the moment. We love this party, but the way things are now, it is going to lose our faith and our trust. We struggle every day, working hard, only to find out that all the hard work is not enough to survive. It is sad for us. As a vegetable seller, I am not finding any profit. The high cost of living is eating our profits. How can I support my family? Imagine, previously with the same capital, we were making almost double the profits. For example, if I order vegetables at 3,000 kwacha, I would get 3,000 kwacha profits.
One, mbali ya chakudya. 2, mbali ya sobo. Chifukwa yoti zimenezi zimanaka zothandiza pakomo tsiku ni tsiku. Kuti mwina timaoda masamba 3,000 ndiye kuno kuti tidzagulitsa ni imene zimachitikika ale timatiti kaoda 3,000 madzagulitsa so 3,000 ngati 6,000. Ndiye pano pati kuti tikapeza phindu mwino uoda masamba 3,000 tigulitsa 4,500. Ndiye 4,500 tachita kabaza 300.
Now everything is expensive. My profit is just 1,500 kwacha. So I have to buy the other things like soap. The cheapest soap for us was Nima, which we were buying at 100 kwacha or 120 kwacha. But now the same bar of soap is at 200 kwacha.
Soap amene timagula mautamanga ni Nima. Ndiye pano kuti Nima 200. Timagula 100 kwacha 120 ndiri maona kuti zili bwino ni mene zili mu ndekuti tikhala osauko kuchola sopa mene tidarani tidaliti
ine ndine Kalomo kwathandaza
My name is Kalomo from Tandaza in Nambuma. I trade in charcoal business. I'm affected with the rising living standards, but as a poor person, what else can I say? I don't think as the poor there is anything we can do. Everything is expensive now, like soap, cooking oil, fuel, everything. Things are getting worse now.
Abali sopo alo wadula nimeri magulira kale zesanabe pale mafura mone na wangari anjengejeri perulo wadulabe sale nimena nalimbuyo.
As for me, I think I just have to continue working hard and struggle to survive.
Menetoka rumonoreza dula bopya nimenezo rivatse ndikitsori mwiri zira gani kurizi ziri tandiza ngaseka rundalo dula.
Ine ndile Jackson Friday uchoke kuna mboma mudzi mwathandaza ndiye ntema. Apa kukwela kwa zinthu kwalikudza kwambiri makasopa nimene li business zathu limene mitondere lirali njinga za hair.
My name is Jackson Friday from Nambuma, Tandaza. The rising cost of commodities has affected our day-to-day life. Especially prices of basic commodities like soap, salt is very high. We travel long distances to get our materials for selling. The little that we find, we can't make any savings because we have to buy daily commodities like soap. There is no profit for us. Life is tough.
Ndezo mwanena sokela kwa mafura kwa pangetsonena kuti matransport sakwele ndife tsana anthu osauka ngati mwina ake nakaretedwa lira pamakaso povura kuti kafikire ku chipatala nimene zati kuzeso kwambiri kukwela kwa zinthu.
Ine ndiyamika ndi chikoti mudzi mwathandaza nambo mariya ntema business yachimene ine limachita business ya makala ife ndifoda ndola kwambiri ifa chokwela kwa mtengo kakundosiyana monga mafura sopo.
I am Yamikani Chikoti from Tandaza village. I also do charcoal business. I am concerned with the prices of commodities on the market. When prices go up, it is us the poor who suffer. For example, I go to Bua where I order charcoal and sell it here in area 25. But the profit which I can make on 250 kg bags is 2,000 kwacha. So imagine with this money, I have to feed my family.
My name is Zike Midian. I live here in area 25 and do Gabaza business. I'm affected with the way the economy is now. Prices of commodities are rising almost every day. The situation is very different with the past government. I don't know where this government is missing it.
This is how we end this first episode from The Telescope, Cost of Global Fuel Crisis on Malawi's Economy. Subscribe to our next episode, where we'll dig more on the current status of Malawi's economy. I have been your host, Alinafe Mlamba. Goodbye for now.